Okay. All right. We are going to create a new MR to create a controller that will show a helpful message when you're leaving GitLab. This will be used to make it more secure browsing experience for users so that if they click on links, they're not accidentally going somewhere that they wouldn't expect. So let's open up GitLab. And by GitLab, I mean the code. And I think I have it running. So let me see if I have it all running. This looks like running to me. It's not off. That's for sure. It's probably just compiling things. Okay, but this is where I could really use some backend help at like, what's the best way?
Can you remember how to create a root?
Yeah, I mean, do I even need to create a root if I just create a controller?
Good question.
I think I do. So I'm going to create a controller called redirect controller. And oh, I don't quite know what I'm doing. Maybe I can look at users controller. Yeah.
That's yeah.
All right. And def index. All right. That's how we do things around here. Oh, except it's not called users controller. Redirect controller. Okay. And then config routes. Wherever we have like our, yeah, where we have these things. Yeah, this scope, you see that this scope? Yeah, I think I kind of want to do something like get redirect here, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how these things could possibly be organized. So do I just put it somewhere? Um, seems like it. Maybe the bottom is a good place for it.
Yeah. I think me or Marco added that time logs one, so the bottom definitely looks like
So then I do something like redirect index, something like that.
yeah. So the only thing you might get pulled up on,
because we like to scope our classes, right?
yeah, everything has to or supposed to be in like a namespace or whatever you want to call it these days, but it'll end up being like the redirect namespace and the redirect controller inside the redirect namespace, which is always seems a bit redundant to me, but
Maybe I'll put inside web ID. I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
maybe you could argue it belongs in the user's namespace.
I don't think so.
You redirecting a user or
Yeah. Um, I'll leave it.
let's keep it outside for now.
Okay, just
Easy
while we're
enough
testing
to
out.
give it later.
Okay, so then I'm gonna create, let me create a little hello world view for this thing so I can,
Sounds good.
I imagine we have generators for this stuff, but I just don't ever,
Yeah.
I don't ever get to it. Oh, we do?
I mean, Rails, so
Right,
you know, like
okay.
you do the whole thing. It gives you like tests and everything, but if you've done this for a while, you really don't use them that much. But at least I don't. I just, you just create the files that you need and that's it.
Yeah.
Try not even defining that method, Paul. I've got a feeling that Rails does some magic where you don't even need to.
All right, let's try it out. So I should be able to visit. I think I need to restart Rails because I changed the route config. So I'm going to go restart Rails web. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, I might be optimistic with that, but
I mean, I was about to start like, reinventing early PHP. And by thinking like, it'd be kind of nice to have, Rails pick up on views that don't have controllers behind it. If there's no controller needs to do anything and the view can just do all the logic. But then I was like, wait, that's what like .php files were all like injecting the backend code and
I
variable.
think it might do that. We'll find out in a minute, I guess.
Redirect. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, we should call it the goodbye controller. Oh, can we call it the goodbye controller? Maybe not.
Well,
Oh my.
that was good, right?
Yeah, that looks cool. All right. So here's, without involving UX, and I'll involve UX during the MR review, but the kind of view that I'm thinking would be helpful is
You thinking ditch the layout?
yes, 100%.
I'm game. I'm game. Yep.
This kind of thing. Did you see it for a second?
Yep.
So we have this really cool loading view in the web ID. And that's what I want to.
I expect nothing less, Paul.
Yeah, we got cool stuff in the web ID. So that's kind of the layout I think I want to do. So let me see how the IDE controller does that.
I think it's actually in the view.
So we have
Oh, maybe you can do either or.
yeah, I think I've created this
I
full
think you can
screen
define
layout.
that layout in the view if you want.
Yes.
But we're going to probably need something in the controller. Oh, I don't know. We might not actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I realize we got rid of this bit.
We might not need any because, we're not doing anything major.
Yeah. Do we ever define controllers like this?
Yeah, I think I did it with the CRM controller, like before I needed to start adding logic.
Okay. But so you're saying here I can actually define the layout here.
You can, yeah.
I think
you could do some greppy action if you wanted to try and
that's
find
a good idea. Layout and
you know what you're doing.
No, I need your help. I do. Yeah. Oh no, this is render. I don't think I can do it here. I think I have to do the layout bit on the controller.
Maybe.
I'll try it. I'll try a refresh from here and see what happens. Are we re-rendering are we reloading all of our Rails files? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna like it. I'll go ahead and add a
Yeah, do that. I'll do some digging while you're doing that, just to see if I can find anything.
So I think I want to do render layout full screen. Let's see what that looks like. Taking one little step at a time. It's really thinking about each little step. Oh no. Oh wait, did I not update this thing?
Excuse me.
All right. IDE. I would also want to see the IDE views themselves. So yeah, we have here some. So this is where this is a partial I think I want to abstract to almost maybe like a Rails view component, which does that like little splashy GitLab SVG thing. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Oh, look at that old school.
Would you expect the nav to be there?
I did not, but I know what's going on.
Oh dear.
It's because I need to include this full screen layout is something I'm familiar with being related to the web ID because we clearly needed that. And with the new web ID, we have to set this thing that we are
Nice, nice,
missing is a flag that says, no, we're not loading any of that stuff.
cool.
But this does bring me, I think then if you have the old, there we go. Look at that. All right.
Love it.
Cool. All right. So we've got minimal page there. So let me see what this shared IDE root is doing. IDE root page. Okay. So this has some text and has brand header logo. Ooh. All right, here's the thought. Do I want to? I probably don't need to, especially if we have brand header logo like already in the helper like this. I was thinking maybe I wanted to move all this into like a reusable view component, but I'm kind of thinking it's so simple. Maybe I just want to just put it in here and get rid of the web ID loader bit. Let me see what that part is providing. That's providing a lot. Oh no.
Hmm. But
I'm
then
thinking,
could it be as simple as a rename though?
yeah,
Like Tanuki loader or something. I don't know.
I like that. I do think this is now starting to, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Tanuki loader, animate Tanuki. I like the Tanuki loader. Let's see what it looks like, and then maybe that's a task we'll have to do. I'll add a little comment here. A rename web ID loader to Tanuki. That sounds like a Star Wars character. Tanuki loader. I like it. Okay. Let me move my hello world here. um, but we got to take a param. Ah, look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's so small. Should it be a bit bigger? What do you think?
Why is it smaller than your web IDE one?
It does seem smaller than that one, doesn't it? What would be affecting its size? Uh, is it smaller than that one? Let's see. Yeah, that's way smaller. It looks like I had this GLH full wrapping it all, so I wonder if that's related to it. Oh, and oh, wait. I think the other thing is that this page bundle isn't loaded and all right, I'm already sold. We gotta rename this thing. I'm gonna rename
then
it.
saying that, if it found the Tanuki, where's that coming from?
So this is all this what's going on is this is all fancy SVG stuff, but it's not animating as it should. Oh man, look at that. You can play with it. Oh, so uh our users are gonna love but yeah, this has got to be a component. That's the vibe I'm getting. So I kind of want to I want to move this. Oh geez.
How excited? Just because I'm more excited by getting it functional. So, did you want to handle the parameter in that first, or
Um
are you enjoying the front end stuff more?
well I did this isn't gonna take long. I'm not gonna I won't rename web ID loader just yet. I'm just gonna move it to components. I'm gonna move it out of page bundles. Okay.
Cool.
Um all right, and then let me look where we're referencing that page bundle. Yes, so we don't need to do this. Um, Oh, wait, let me think. Okay. I see though that we have a page bundle for IDE already. You knew this was going to, you knew it was going to get, you knew it was going to blow up late.
Nothing's ever as easy as it should be, right?
I'm going to create a little thing here called IDE new. And this is where we're going to import components web IDE loader. And I need to add though to here. Oops, wherever we have, oh, geez, page bundles, IDE. Oops. I've lost everything. All right. I got rid of that bit. Wherever we have page bundles, IDE, I'm going to add IDE new. So that this will compile, including that component that we'll be able to use in multiple places. So we'll have, this is a pattern that we were just talking about on the front end, is we need to, for our component classes, we can't just have pages on them, because when I need to reuse it across multiple pages, are we going to include the whole page bundle for all of the other stuff? So yeah, this is all, I don't know, weird. This is weird front end stuff, I guess, but this is kind of the pattern we were thinking of doing. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to have then a redirect bundle where I import the same component stuff.
Gotcha.
And I need to add that redirect one too. I'm not, is this alphabetized? It is. Hooray. Let's not. All right. I have a feeling I might need to okay, but wait. Then going back to page bundles, IDE. Here, I need to add page specific style for IDE new. And then for our redirect index that we were just at, I need to add page specific style for redirect. This kind
Nice. Nice.
that does that follow?
Yeah.
I might need to restart Rails because we added those things to the application config, but we'll see. Okay, it's bigger now. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the most centered thing. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're most centered in the world right now. And, but wait, what am I doing? I do. Why are you not centered? Oh, now it is. Just had to figure itself out. Sometimes you have to do that, you know, when you're not feeling balanced in life, it takes some time to find your center. That was clearly where our Tanuki was at. Cool. Yeah. So let's get this functional then. Let's have it say a helpful message like
You are being redirected to, or
yeah.
you are leaving such and such. Are you sure? Are you crazy? Why would you want to leave GitLab?
Why would you want to leave GitLab? Yeah. Uh I don't know. You're about to leave GitLab. You're about to leave GitLab. I don't know if we want to say, are you sure you want to continue? Because we want to like spell out the whole URL.
Yeah, it's more about please make sure that this URL looks safe, sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll get the right message from a technical writer, but let's go ahead and get the param for us to use. Geez Louise. It's really working on it. So all right.
Humor me in a minute. I want you to reload the IDE page as well. I'm still not convinced that Tanuki is as big.
Okay. I'm gonna copy this thing.
I reckon you're using some kind of jQuery.
Just one thoughtful regarding that you're about to leave GitLab, and this is just coming from me being in customers thought a lot. Do does Jihu use GitLab, or do they use Jihu?
Yeah, it should probably probably shouldn't just say GitLab. There's probably a variable for like the name of the thing.
Mm-hmm. Like the application name, I don't know. Or maybe you could just say for now, you're about to leave this site,
Yeah.
something like that. Like make it very general, just because then Geo comes, we need to
Yeah.
just like
So
modify stuff.
I do think I want to do that. Right now, oh yeah, so you're about to leave. I'll say something like site name. Do you remember the pattern that I mentioned to you, Lee, about how we're supposed to do this thing now?
Yeah. Use format. Yep. Yep.
Format like this.
Yep.
Okay. The best place ever. We'll figure out what's supposed to go there. But yeah, we need to make that consistent with whatever the name is. I don't know why it's loading like this. This is so garbage. Oh my gosh, come on.
You've
But
not got your go into the network tab. You've not got it set to throttle, have you? No, no
No,
throttling.
I don't know.
It sort of seems like it's just taking super ages to load the bundle, right?
It does seem like that. I don't know. All right, you're about to leave the best place ever. Uh uh what does Facebook say?
Well, funny enough, I did just check, and
It could
it doesn't seem to be doing that. So now
yeah.
I'm kind of asking myself, was it Facebook or let me try.
I've seen it on Instagram, but because I haven't used Facebook like in ages, so I couldn't tell you exactly what Facebook says, but I've seen it on Instagram.
I'll see if I can try.
And it says, you're leaving our app. The website you're viewing is attempting to open an external app. Would you like to continue?
Mm.
But it's kind of like a model and then another model to open something. So maybe something like, please make sure you're okay by you're okay visiting, the URL
Yeah.
or something like that.
Can't find any posts on Instagram with external links, unfortunately.
Yeah, you've become, victim number one of like I like that. You're about to leave the best place ever. Please check the URL below. Click the link to continue, and we do it. UX will figure out how to make
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
So let's make
That sounds good.
let's make this a link.
Yeah, that should be a link
Uh,
for us to
Can
be able
you
to click it.
can you link it to the redirect controller?
oh,
It's an external link, right? So
it's true. That's the thing. That's the reason we can't make this. We can't apply this globally. Brute force. Because then it would catch this controller too. That's funny. Is link to a thing? Do we just need to do that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Um, how do we want to handle if for some reason someone visited this page and there is no? I think if there's no URL params, we redirect to the main GitLab URL and we don't.
Yeah, yeah. It's a similar question to like, should someone have to be? Well, no, actually, we need to make sure that they don't need to be logged in to hit this.
I don't think they need to be logged in. Right? Oh, you're saying they could be anonymous and hit this, and that's fine, right?
Absolutely.
You're about
Because
to leave the best place ever. Please check the URL below. Click the link to continue.
does it handle like if the URL is your this mouthful? If the URL is URL encoded, because I think we will have the URL encode.
Right.
Won't
Geez, it's good thing we've got JavaScript.
Nice.
You know what I love about this has become my favorite GitLab page. You know why? The no JavaScript.
See?
Yeah, true. Although saying that, looking at how much it's loading and how much it actually needs is quite upsetting, right?
I'm gonna turn a blind eye to that one. It's still loading JavaScript because it's showing our hello page. Like, so that's our hello message. But yeah, so this seems pretty cool. All right.
Nice, love it.
I like it. This is what we were kind of hoping it to do.
Do you want to see if the IDE page is still
yeah, let's look at that.
working? And I'm gonna hold my finger up to see how big the Tanuki is.
Not the same.
No, it is. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's see if we can find the name of your GitLab instance. Do you have any idea where that might be, Amparo or Lee?
So again, what I would be tempted to first check is if we do a nice grep in Haml for underscore.
Search for like Jihu or something. There should be something somewhere.
Looking for we've got 420 results of translating the word GitLab, so I'm inclined to say that we don't do this.
Okay.
Really? I feel like we should. I think it's
mean,
actually a setting here.
Are you thinking maybe even like if you've got a self-managed instance and you call it like Mr. Blobby instead of GitLab? So, yeah, maybe.
Didn't you call yours Lee Lab?
How about Meth Lab?
That sounds like some dark web stuff. Because I know you can change the icon. So maybe this is in appearance.
No, maybe it's some like weird copyright thing that you can't change it, you know? Let's say we do have 421 instances
of GitLab.
Yeah, inside a translated, and that's just in Haml.
Yeah. Let's see if we rename self-hosted GitLab instance. Looks like we just changed the. I don't know. Yeah, we can just keep it at GitLab. You're about to leave GitLab, I guess, and then see.
We can ask the question, but I've not seen it before.
To do ask question about injecting variable GitLab name. Okay, you're about to leave GitLab. We could just be vague with it and say you're about to leave.
I mean, that also works.
Yeah, I mean, this site is something that you said Instagram said this app, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So
I
that's
think
pretty
they
vague.
said like the app.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you're leaving our app. So that's it. That's pretty much it.
Um, should we have a I'm gonna leave it at this and I'll get from UX if like we need to add a go back or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
That's when we'll have to get JavaScript involved. But cool.
Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't.
You mean like with refer and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. What do we, so one question, and then I think if we have time, it'd be cool to add some tests. And then I can push this up. Uh, what do we want to do if params URL is not
Paul. Try injecting. Try injecting.
injecting this one? Like do it itself?
No, try putting in the URL like some JavaScript or something.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I think it'll get URL encoded and I think you'll be all right. But
Oh no. I'm so sad right now. I'm like really sad. Oh, geez. It only blocked it because of CSP.
so
That before you
how
can,
do we try and get around that?
yeah, that's not good. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we could really blame the user if they clicked on this thing. I guess no. So I am getting a feeling that we need to verify that the URL is valid. Like the URL has to begin with HTTP or HTTPS.
Mail to Gopher FTP.
No, none of that stuff. That stuff is not allowed. Well, I don't know. Like,
I feel like Mail to should be all right, right?
I don't trust anything anymore when it comes to security stuff.
Nice.
Let's see what is allowed in Markdown. Does it let me do a mail to link?
Oh, good question.
But this was a really good catch of
Can I have my $10,000 bounty, please, Paul?
you caught me. I was trying all of this was a ruse to inject the
You wanted
vulnerability.
us as your witnesses that it wasn't deliberate, right?
Exactly. Yep, exactly. Um safe link mail to example at example.com. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, it lets me do mail to. Wow. But it doesn't let me do JavaScript. I know that. Example
Yeah.
JavaScript alert one. Yeah, see it that gets um okay. Yeah, I guess mail to is pretty good. I wonder if we have a helper already for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like we would probably.
So I kind of think we want to do this kind of like before. I don't know how this thing works, but I want to do like a before uh check URL param. This is a thing, right?
Yeah, I can't remember if you have to say like before action or
I think
before.
it's before action, yeah.
I think it's before action. Okay. before action, check URL Korean. And we want to, I don't know what I'm doing. Private. I want to almost say like is safe URL. Put all my logic in the controller. What kind of so I want to do something like if, or I can return if is safe URL. Otherwise, redirect to.
I see you got code suggestions. Let's see if code suggestions will tell us the function to.
Oh, redirect to root path. That's kind of cool. Maybe I don't want to totally do that. Maybe I just want to return
Yeah.
before. Can I do like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, is it something? Oh, status not found. That sounds familiar. That kind of thing.
I think you need to render something to do status like that, or no?
I've thought I've seen it like short circuit, like when you give a not found status, it'll just stop. But I really
Okay.
no.
I think your head not found was correct actually, which
Head
is a hilarious statement.
that is head not found.
I can also see instances of return not found, but you
Okay.
shouldn't have to type return because we're in Ruby. So
I also don't know, does before action expect me to like throw something? But I really don't know. So we'll see how this plays out. But for is safe URL, we're going to return false unless URL. And then we're going to do something like URL dot matches. Yes.
I told you code suggestions would do our hard work for us.
But how do I do I want to do like a regex though. Is that because I also
Say
want
match? Like a match thing?
Yeah. Can I just do matches or
I think
match?
so. I think
Yeah.
again, like delete the line, start typing match and let it do the magic.
Okay, let's try match. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Well,
But I see
Yeah,
there's a GitLab URL sanitizer module somewhere in GitLab. Shouldn't we use something like that?
oh really?
It's a
this is
module
just
GitLab URL sanitizer. Unless my local is like so behind it.
No,
This
I'm
used to
sure.
be something,
Yeah.
and then it's not.
Oh yeah, what is this?
I mean, so we don't reinvent the wheel.
Oh yeah, maybe we can just sanitize. Oh, valid. Oh, allowed schemes. That doesn't sound like allowed web schemes is kind of what I want, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Self.valid web. Yeah. URL sanitizer valid web. Let me see if yeah, let's use that. That's total. Yes.
Yay.
So then this is safe URL is just URL and GitLab valid web URL, right?
I guess so.
Why are you upset? Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Should be not found. Which is kind of an okay user experience. Like I clicked the link, which took me here, and the link was bad and took me to not found place. Like that's kind of okay. And I would then respond like, hey, this link isn't working for me. Be like, oh. Well,
Yeah, I'm undecided. It doesn't sound terrible, but
oh, it's super not found. It's not even showing me the not found page.
is the network returning a 404 or?
Yeah, but it's not even rendering the page for me. Maybe head not found is not quite the right one to do. I think I've only seen this in API controllers now that I think about it.
Try just doing not found.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in app controllers. Render 404 has got to be it, I bet.
Give it a try.
Should I do this? Is this like a better way to do this, you think? Or maybe like doing the one-liner?
Yeah, I think one line is better.
And if you're doing if not, usually we do unless.
Yeah. And
Right.
you've lost your question mark as well from safe URL there.
Sure did.
Oh.
Right. Here we go. JavaScript fetch. And we thought we'll get away without a controller. What were we thinking?
I still believe that you might be able to.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I mean, it's taking you to the page not found. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And then I'll go back to my googly one.
Okay.
Great. I love it.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's we're handling URL param is malicious or not there.
I mean, again, like pushing it even further, feel free to say no. But could we start with HTTPS, but then, have something after that, if that makes sense?
Try to inject something into it, like doing like a quote.
Yeah, again, you're more security conscious than me. I say it might be that you say no, actually, it's not possible if you start with HTTP or HTTPS, but
I know that. So because we're using like the link to method, it's going to encode it so that we can't escape out of the HTML attribute. So there's
gotcha.
no like close quote on click. Now, if I was like just hard coding the HTML in here and then just threw it in there and didn't escape it, yeah, you've got the whole page injection stuff. Geez, that how ironic would that be if I'm trying to introduce a page?
To be like more secure and
I know.
like,
And
more conscious of everything.
that would be bad. I wouldn't be too surprised though. My last thing, yeah, the only thing I think I want to do the to do where I'm renaming web ID loader to Tanuki loader. Actually, we should probably rename it instead of Tanuki loader. Because now that I'm looking at this, we probably should call it brand loader. What do you think?
Yeah, brand loader doesn't sound bad.
Okay.
I mean, it's more general, right? Although Tanuki loader is just kind of cute.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and rename it Tanuki loader.
I mean, it's the loader and it has a Tanuki, so it
true.
also makes sense, you know?
This is true. However, yes, well, the reason I said brand is because the brand is configurable for your GitLab instance. So, and I think
Mm.
that's one of the things we get. Yeah, because I think I can change this to, I don't know, let's put let's do this thing. It's not gonna like this one at all. It's gonna hate the image I picked. It's gonna be too big. Oh no, it works. Okay. And so then if I do this, I think it's gonna do that image. Whoa, so big.
Okay.
I love it. That's a thing to fix.
Okay.
Should
Okay.
somehow
That's one of our settings. Okay, then I think brand loader makes a lot more sense.
okay. Contain when brand logo is too big.
Huge.
Okay, cool. Well, this is a pretty good spot. I guess I'll push up what we've done. Thanks for pairing on this.
Okay, no, yeah, this was fun. Thank
Yeah.
you for having us.
Yeah.
Me.
Thanks, Amparo. Sorry, Lee.
Okay.
We're leaving after you leave.
Yeah, we were not. We
I'll
were
see you
not
later.
staying after he left. Okay, see you, Paul. Thank you for
Bye.
the time. Bye.